Alright guys, so we are officially 1 day away from the 11th anniversary. Tomorrow on the 29th, we should be getting the reveals for the LRs. We will see all the anniversary details. We'll have the anniversary data download. The banners will go live. The anniversary will actually start. So much is happening tomorrow. It's a crazy day. And even tonight, Bardock and Gexen drops. Like, it's a really busy day for me. So hope you guys are enjoying. Now, we're going to be talking about a few things in this video that I missed from yesterday's data download, along with the community poll I did a few days ago that I just haven't had time to make its own discussion video. So we're just going to be breaking down a lot of things here. Banner times we'll be talking about as well, the potential banner times anyways. So we can actually take a look right now at this. So Rick had the same post in his post as listed last week. As expected, he was thinking that the live stream would be at a certain time. So we take a look here and the live stream is at 3 a.m. my time, but that is about 8 p.m. JST is when this live stream is at. Now we could take a look here. Essentially, they were predicting that this would be the same time, and lo and behold, it is. So 3 a.m. Pacific time is when Rick did predict that the actual anniversary livestream would be, because the end date for the Dokkan chances is about 20 minutes after the fact. Now, this is around the same time as the DDC Part 2 livestream, which in Rick's opinion means that we could see the banners as soon as 3 hours later, which would make sense thematically since that would actually be at 11 p.m. Japan time. However, the only thing that seems to be confirmed is just the live stream time. So there's not really a concrete fact on the actual banners time starting then as well. They could very well be mixing us up this year. I've seen Rick and Proton talk about this, but essentially, unlike last year, everything is like streamlined this year. While last year there was like a difference. So it could be that they're hiding and they're like being like, oh, we're putting these like hints in the data, but the banners are not actually dropping then, they're dropping at another time. It's theoretically possible the banners are like, yeah, actually we're dropping the banners right during the live stream, which would kind of suck in a sense, because that would mean that they would probably do the data download like right before or during the live, hopefully during the live stream after reveals happen rather than right before. But I mean, really interesting. We'll see when the banners drop. We'll know for sure tomorrow though, so I mean, obviously that's when they come out. Next we have this right here. So we have the Super Thanks Gacha tickets. So you could use these tickets to draw a gacha, of course, just like summon for free. The expiration date is the 17th of March. Now, this could be two things, and we don't know for sure which one it's going to be. It could be the GDC kind of tickets, where we had a 44% chance to get one of the new characters off of those tickets. That was pretty good value, honestly. Like being able to get, I wonder if I could, oh yeah, I could just sort it by tickets. Perfect. Oh, Global has like 16,000 fucking tickets, more than GP. Look at that, man. But with these rainbow tickets, you're able to, again, potentially get that character, which is really awesome. Here they are. Fine, dude, there's like so many tickets. You could do a 50 ticket multi-summon on one of these banners. However, there is also the 10th anniversary tickets, which were just normal summons, if I'm not mistaken. Where is the rainbow ticket banner? That is just not the global exclusive ones. I can't find them. I'm sure they're here somewhere, but there is also the thank you tickets from the global, not the global, the where is it? I think it's, is it these? Yeah, it's these. No, it's not. Is it? Dude, I actually hate global so much. I might actually have to switch to AP. I think it's this one, but I'm gonna switch to the JP version. But there's essentially the rainbow tickets there as well during the 11th anniversary, which did allow us to summon for the new characters, but it wasn't like a 44% chance to get them. Where is it? Bro, I'm like, I feel like I'm going way, am I going way too far back? I feel like I'm lost, right? Like a lost child right now. I can't even find them. I'm like going way too far. Hello? Am I crazy? because I obviously I remember summoning all those tickets in JP. I guess it's just not fucking here. Okay, you know what? Fuck. Yeah, I don't care anymore, man. You guys get the point. It could. Whatever. We'll see if the tickets are the 44% chance or not. Could be. Now, we have some other interesting information. So, it looks like dew was removed from artificial life forms. So were the Tamagamis. However, they gave the Tamagamis the demonic power category, and then I believe it's time travelers is the category they also got, or what is it? It's the category that's, let me see. Actually, I can look at the global version now. It's storied figures, so they're on storied figures and demonic power now, but they removed them from artificial life forms. Why did they do that? We don't know, but they did do that. So, I mean, Majidoo could potentially be a banner character. Another thing that we do know, though, for sure, is that Supreme Kai was added here in the data download, all of his super attack assets, and we see here his super attack again is pretty well put together. I mean, it could be a boss card for sure, because again, we've seen this happen with Goma. We've seen this happen with the Tamagamis themselves. They were all boss cards before they actually got their own card. I'm leaning towards the idea of this guy being a banner unit, though. But it's also possible that I don't even think he'd be in the Dokkan event for Adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I don't really think that's the case. I think this will probably be a banner unit, this mini Supreme Kai. I mean, that'll kind of round out like the mini characters that fought in a sense, right? Between Vegeta, Piccolo, and Supreme Kai and Goku, right? They all have their miniature versions, so this is pretty cool. Again, I'm thinking that this is a banner unit, and it makes sense because, of course, we're expecting a banner unit for at least one of the banners will be a Dokkan Fest. It's not confirmed whether or not it is a Dokkan Fest or Carnival. In fact, we'll be talking about that in a little bit. Here is the super attack animation for the EX super attack Goku, which looks pretty cool. So again, there's the normal super, then there's the EX super. So this is the EX version where he does go Super Saiyan. This is the one that gives the extra effect. As long as the first attack is a critical hit and it is a super attack, he is doing a EX super. Even that, I guess to be fair, it's a 60% chance on top of that, so it's very funny. Can we play the normal super attack here, or is it just not gonna let us know? So I assume the normal super attack is the one we saw potentially last year, which, you know, if we take a look, yeah, okay, literally, yeah. So the normal super attack is going to be this exact same one, which looks pretty cool. And then we have the Super Saiyan version of it, which also looks really nice as well. And then we see in the EX super attack, the cut-in is actually the EX super attack art specifically. So that's nice. We'll have the same for Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, which is really cool. Actually, speaking of something else, actually, Rick wouldn't have it there. I closed Proton's thread. Dang it. Oh well. We'll talk about that another time. But the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta asset is like in the game, so a lot of people are speculating like his art is in the game as in the event asset. So a lot of people are speculating that he's a Dokkan Fest for sure. Makes sense. So right here, we actually do have Special Battle Part 1 confirmed for the 11th anniversary, which again, if you don't know, is the same as the Global Campaign Special Battle. So that means that we're going to get an event with the 4 LRs in there, which is really cool. So we should have, of course, the Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta, and then we'll have the Part 2 LRs as their own characters as well in the event. Now, what this means is we're guaranteed getting short form content in this, right? Like this is short form content. Like this content is gonna be probably just one phase with the characters themselves if we're going based off this. So that's really good. Getting and keeping short form content is really important for the characters that released from GDC onward. We just need other events to also be long form to help support the characters from the first half of the 10th anniversary year, along with any recent stacking characters as well. I think that'd be really nice to have. But this is really good. I think this is a huge confirmation for us, in all honesty. Then the final thing we'll be talking about is the community's thoughts on whether or not the Dual Dokkan Fest or Dokkan Fest Carnival should be a thing. So I made this poll all the way back January 1st, and I think I set the poll to be, again, quite a few days, but it did end about a day or so ago. Now, again, we could see here, so I posted this also 4 days ago on the YouTube site, so it's, been a little longer there, or a little shorter there, but we can see there's definitely a difference. So 1.2 thousand votes on the Twitter side. Looks like 51% of people did ask for a Dokkan Fest X Carnival over a dual Dokkan Fest, which, it is very close. So about, I would say roughly 600 votes went to a dual Dokkan Fest, and then the rest of them did go directly to the Dokkan Fest X Carnival. Lots of closeness there. Whilst right here we see on the YouTube side, people really want the dual Dokkan Fest. 66% of people want a dual Dokkan Fest over a Dokkan Fest X Carnival. I mean, I want to take a look at the YouTube kind of replies. It's Dokkan Fest X Carnival is what they want. Rather dual Dokkan Fest, you want them both to have good leader skills. You want Diamond Vegeta to be Dokkan Fest LR. It's going to be Dokkan Fest X Carnival because they need to return all the Carnival characters from last anime and GDC. I mean, they could throw them on the Part 2 Carnival banner. They definitely could. Why do people act like it changes how good a kit is? It's always better to let people choose if they need to rerun Carnival or Dokkan Fest featured units. Please don't make us wait for Part 2. I mean, I guess it just depends on your situation. Like, oh, I want to summon on Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and I also want a chance to get Rose in the banner. So I want the Part 1 to be a Carnival. But then if you're someone who's like, oh man, I want, like, if you want a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and the Super Saiyan 3 Diamond Vegeta banner, I don't think that works that certain way, because I'm pretty sure they will return the Part 1 LRs on there, so do keep that in mind. It's probably going to be Dokkan Fest X Carnival. You want dual Dokkan Fest. This looks to be a dual Dokkan Fest, same as the 6th anniversary LRs, not only because both are about to have the new mechanic together, they're fresh and new with their brand new forms. There'll be dual Dokkan Fest, just like every new hype, new form character. Again, bringing up basically every single new release of characters in the game in terms of, like, first time from the anime or the movie. When they're first debut in Dokkan, they've already been a Dokkan Fest, have a new Dokkan with medals. Adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku Diamond is 100% confirmed for DFE. Just they also want Super Saiyan 3 Adult Vegeta to be a DFE. They both need Dokkan Fest as their young counterparts. The only issue could be cards in the banner, where Goku could have the best banner and be number 1, whilst Vegeta will be second or best third card in the game with very weak banner. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what they do. But I do feel like we'll see a dual Dokkan Fest personally. That's what I'm expecting. A dual Dokkan Fest. We'll see. Yeah, you much prefer a dual Dokkan Fest here. You personally want the brand new character to get a DFLR over the 3rd or 4th one for GT Super Saiyan 4s or the TOP losers, as Vector calls them. It gives dual Dokkan Fest vibes. Yeah, I see dual Dokkan Fest here again. DFE Carnival is just better. Better pacing, seems to do better. Don't really care what the DFE gets. What DFE gets a Dokkan event, unless it's like Final Form Frieza where they really need the leader skill buff. Everyone wants it to be dual Dokkan Fest because of the quote-unquote leaks, but all I'm saying is that they're gonna get what they want, and it's full power Frieza restricted to sworn enemies. Everyone's gonna be bitching and crying. Well, the good news is that I don't really think Frieza's gonna be a thing. So, like, I think I'm imagining Frieza GDC. That's what I'm putting. I'm putting all my eggs in my basket. Frieza GDC. That's what I'm thinking. I could see. Okay, here's my idea. This celebration, I'm thinking we'll see a of course, we'll see the Part 1 Daima, then Part 2 will probably be, whatever Part 2 is. I don't expect it to be Frieza, though. I could see the Golden Week celebration being... That's tough. I feel like I see Golden Week being Saiyan Saga. This is my guess. Then after Golden Week, we could get the GDC, which would be, in my opinion, double Frieza. So Frieza and then into RF Frieza, or we could see Battle of Gods there. Actually, I wonder if, okay, the Transcendent Dokkan campaign, that might actually be Battle of Gods. I might do a year prediction, which sounds kind of crazy, maybe next year. But TDC or New Year's would be Battle of Gods, no? Yeah. I do expect OGDB this year, so maybe OGDB Golden Week. But either way, I expect Frieza for GDC. Maybe we can get. I don't know, like, what would they do for, like? Imagine GDC's like. Well, GDC's before the new Battle Gods run, so I don't know. DV Carnival makes part 2 more interesting. Dokkan Fest Carnival. Community's gonna bitch him either way. Yeah, a lot of Dokkan Fest X Carnival. I assume you mean Dokkan Fest Carnival. You will not summon for Vegeta if he's not Carnival. Dual Dokkan Fest would kill all the hype for part 2, even though in the end it doesn't really matter. They have made Carnivals better than a DFE. The perception around the celebration was better when there's a DFE leader in each part. I mean, we'll see. That's definitely like true. Like, I'm not gonna say that's untrue. I think people are generally more excited for Dokkan Fest than they are for Carnival characters. Like, that's just how it's been. But that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about, man. I don't really have anything else to really say or discuss about. I'm a little late with this video, so we'll probably just push it out instantly. But hope you guys do enjoy. Let me know what you're thinking, what you want to see for the 11th anniversary reveals. I mean, we could see EZAs and things like that. Appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.